Picture this. You're cruising smoothly, then your car suddenly hesitates, sputters, or even stalls at a red light. Most drivers panic, assuming it's a major engine failure, but often it's something far simpler: a clogged fuel filter quietly choking off your engine's fuel supply. This tiny part can bring your whole car to its knees, yet almost no one thinks about it until it's too late. In this video, we'll reveal 5 clear warning signs of a bad fuel filter and how to fix each one before it leaves you stranded. Number 1. Hard or slow engine starting. One of the first signs of a clogged fuel filter is difficulty starting the engine. When the filter is restricted, the fuel pump can't send enough gasoline or diesel to start the engine. You may notice that the engine cranks longer than usual, or even fails to start at all. For diesel trucks in particular, a clogged filter will make cold starts very hard or impossible. Even gasoline engines will struggle, turning the key might do nothing, or the engine may crank and die immediately. Fix. The remedy is to replace the clogged fuel filter. Changing the filter restores full fuel flow, so the engine can start normally. Technicians typically remove the old filter and install a new one that meets the manufacturer's specifications. Many vehicles recommend a fuel filter change every 30,000 to 100,000 miles. If starting problems persist after replacement, also check the battery and starter, but most often a fresh filter alone will solve this symptom. Number 2. Rough idle and engine misfires. A second symptom is rough idling or engine misfires. With a clogged filter, fuel doesn't reach the cylinders smoothly, so the engine may shake or run unevenly at idle. You might feel or hear the engine surging, vibrating, or misfiring at low speeds. In some cylinders, the spark plug can fire without enough fuel, causing a misfire or rough chugging idle. This is like pinching the fuel line. The air-fuel mix goes lean and the engine stumbles. Diesel engines can idle very choppy or even stall out at idle when the filter is badly clogged, since diesels rely on a steady high-pressure fuel supply. Fix. Again, the solution is to replace the fuel filter. Once a clean filter is installed, fuel delivery evens out, and the engine should idle smoothly. After replacing the filter, you can also have the fuel injectors checked or cleaned if needed. Clean injectors help, but the filter swap alone often corrects the lean or rough idle condition. Number 3. Loss of power and sluggish acceleration. A clogged fuel filter can significantly reduce engine power, especially under load. If you notice your vehicle hesitates or seems lazy when you press the gas, for example, on an incline or during passing, it could be the filter. With low fuel flow, the engine cannot get the extra fuel it needs for high speeds or heavy loads. You may feel the car lag, surge, or fail to accelerate promptly. This loss of power is like driving with a clogged straw. The engine starves for fuel when you demand more. CarParts.com notes that clogged filters disrupt fuel flow and cause low fuel pressure, leading to inadequate engine power. Fix. The cure is to install a new fuel filter. A clean filter will allow full fuel pressure and restore throttle response. After the filter change, acceleration should feel normal again. Also ensure you are using the correct fuel type and octane for your engine, but if power loss disappears after changing the filter, you've found the culprit. Number 4. Engine stalling or sputtering. Another clear warning is unexpected engine stalling. If the filter is extremely clogged, your engine may suddenly die, especially at idle or low speed. For example, a car might stall when coming to a stop, or a diesel engine may shut off when the fuel demand drops to idle. Firestone notes that a severely clogged filter may cause your engine to stall out completely. This happens because fuel flow is so restricted that the engine literally runs out of fuel supply. Stalling can be dangerous, so it's a symptom you shouldn't ignore. Fix. Replace the fuel filter immediately. Once the new filter is in place, fuel flow returns and stalling should stop. In the meantime, drive cautiously if you must drive to a repair shop. Avoid high speeds or heavy loads until the filter is fixed. After replacement, make sure to prime the fuel system. Some diesel engines require pumping or bleeding to remove trapped air when a new filter is installed. But in most cars, a fresh filter alone will clear up stalling issues. Number 5. Fuel pump noise or failure. Finally, a straining fuel pump is a common symptom of a bad filter. When the filter clogs, the pump must work extra hard to push fuel through. You might hear a whining or buzzing noise from the fuel tank area, a sign the pump is struggling. In severe cases, the pump can overheat or fail entirely. Jiffy Lube warns that an old filter can cause fuel pump failure prematurely as it tires the pump. If your fuel pump goes out, your car won't run at all, so it's much cheaper to catch the problem early. Fix: replace the clogged fuel filter and relieve pump strain. Installing a new filter means the pump runs under normal load, and the noise should disappear. If the pump has been damaged, it may need replacement as well, but often changing the filter prevents further harm. To protect the pump, follow the vehicle's recommended filter interval. After changing the filter, if the pump noise persists, have a mechanic inspect the fuel pump and lines. A bad fuel filter usually causes fuel starvation symptoms: hard starts, rough idle, loss of power, stalling, or a noisy fuel pump. In every case, the immediate fix is to replace the filter with a fresh unit. After the new filter is in, your engine should receive full fuel pressure again and run smoothly. Always follow the manufacturer's service schedule for filter changes to prevent these problems in the first place.